Welcome back to another episode of These Two Girls podcast, where we share our views on love, life, and everything in between with your hosts,
Candy.
And Cheyenne. What's up, girl?
What's up, Cheyenne? Hey, Cheyenne, how you doing, hun?
You know, I'm here living this life. Tired.
Being an adult over there. You tired?
Tired, girl. Tired.
Oh my goodness, you should be. The way you think set up, I can barely hear from you, man.
I know.
Soon the podcast gonna have to be this one girl.
This one girl. No.
I'm joking. I'm joking, y'all.
Yeah. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm just out here on call delivering babies and stuff. I was gonna cuss. I almost cussed.
So you're seeing everything now.
Yeah, I wouldn't say everything, but it's definitely there's a lot more action going on in this rotation. I started listeners, I started an OB-GYN rotation this past week, and already, what was it this week? 5 deliveries that I definitely was like hands on, and then 2 C-sections that I watched.
Wait. Sorry. Go back a little bit. When you say hands on,
meaning hands in the vagina on the baby coming out.
Lord Jesus, be offense.
So like,
seriously,
I got you when you're ready.
You got me when I'm ready, girl. You know. Anyways, you know that ain't.
I got you. Okay.
Right,
my sister or my mom, whichever one of them, was like, "Oh, so if somebody going to labor on a plane, you can deliver." I'm like, I guess technically I could assist.
All right.
You know, it's pretty cool to know what you're supposed to do, but you know, obviously many things can go wrong.
Many things.
But man,
unfortunately.
Listen, it has not gotten normal to me yet, because every time I see the vagina open up like that, my whole stomach turns. I'm like, oh God.
Right? Like I saw this video on Facebook. I don't know if you realize that Facebook will have certain videos and it will have this disclaimer saying that, you know, this video, click if you want to see, you know, what it is.
Yeah.
And I remember I clicked one of them and all I saw was this lady squatting and a full baby. Cheyenne, a human being.
Yeah.
I just said coming on. Like, you know, when you're constipated and the doo-doo, you eat too much dumpling.
Stop.
All right. You just see the baby just slowly.
I can't deal with you.
Just slowly, just. Didn't we talk about this?
Yes, you told me.
Okay, so we're not about to do this again. Sorry, y'all. It was just an interesting video. I can't believe that women are out here going through that. It's just like,
and more power
men,
to the women.
and then men have and men can disrespect women like that.
Oh, Tavada.
I don't understand. And you can cheat on her after she give you 3 of those. I don't understand. I don't get it. There's no way you can that happens, and you have disrespectful.
And they be in there too, you know, cutting the cord and stuff. After seeing her scream her life out, push their big-headed baby out, and then they go cheat on her.
And then they go, I don't know. Shout out to you moms, and shout out to the ones out here being cheated on in these streets, because I don't know how men, I don't know how you guys are out here doing that. You can't. Okay. Anyways, so girl.
Enough about me. What you doing?
What am I doing? Girl. So y'all know, so I love this job, Shine, which you already know. I love my new job, but girl, this paperwork ish is not my thing at all. So I'm supposed to be on the road this week doing home visits, and my supervisor has me in the office because she's like, no, Candy, you're not going on the road till you turn in all your paperwork.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm locked in. Everybody, is on the road and I'm in the office. Please don't. That's not a good thing. It's not a good thing for your supervisor to have to bend you. Okay?
So you're going to have to figure this out. You're going to have to figure out a system to get your paperwork done.
It's so scary. I don't want to come and talk to me. She's like, Candy, how can I help you get this paperwork together? And I'm like, dang, I'm not even. How many months am I in? And she's having this talk with me. So that's
well.
That's
at least she's having to talk with you. She could just be firing you. So at least she's trying to help, and that's a good environment to be in where they.
Yes, it is. Cause she said she liked me. She said I'm one of the most creative people and whatever on her team.
We already knew that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, but she's like you're good at everything else. Like the clients talk about you.
Tell her.
But she's like, your paperwork is also part of the job.
Tell her to hire someone to do your paperwork for you.
Right, like they're even paying us that much to even bring somebody on board to do that, right? But anyway, that's a stress on its own. But that is work on that end. But enough of that boring stuff, girl. So your girl came out with a new album the other day.
Yes.
I don't know how does she do the tongue? Do it.
No, is that it? I'm not even doing it with my tongue.
The occur. Yes. Oh my God. Anyways. So who are we talking about? If you don't know who we are talking about by now,
Belcalis Almanzar.
You sleep. If you don't know who we're talking about, you're sleeping or you are just not in tune. But no, even people who are super religious know who this person is. Even if you go to church all day, every day, you know who this is. Even if you are too old. Did I just say that?
Too old?
No, if you are of a certain, if you're old, you still know. Like, everybody knows. So, who are we talking about, Cheyenne?
Belcalis Almanzar.
The fact that she AKA
Offset Baby Mama. AKA
Offset Baby Mama. AKA
got a bag and fix my teeth.
Y'all, this is probably the most ratchet you're gonna hear, Cheyenne, because I know you guys always hear it from me, but y'all hear that? Do you guys hear that from Cheyenne?
Listen,
right now?
Cardi B, is life right now. She gives me so much life. Every time I see her on Instagram, every time I see her on somebody's talk show, every time I see her open her mouth, I am here for all of it.
I am so here for it. I just like her so much. I'm so into Cardi, and like I say, y'all, it's not necessarily the lyrics of her songs or anything like that.
No, it is the lyrics. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. For me,
go ahead.
It's the lyrics. Okay, I'm usually not the type of person that likes those songs that are all like, for example, I hated Pretty Girl Rock back in the day. What was that? Who was that? Carrie Hilson.
Carrie Hilson.
I hated This Girl Is on Fire from Alicia Keys because I got self-esteem.
I like Girl on Fire.
Because I got self-esteem. I don't need anyone to tell me that, I need to be confident and I need to, that I can do this and I can, I don't need that. What I need is someone to tell me how to bend it over and because that's not natural for me. Like I need the instructions.
No, Jesus be offense right now on this episode.
Because
go ahead, girl. You better tell them, girl. Go ahead.
Right?
What you say?
So I always like the ratchet songs because the ratchet songs are the instructions that I need to be ratchet. I don't need anything to tell me how to be wholesome and whatever. I got that covered. I need the other songs that tell me how to twerk, tell me how to get this money.
Okay.
That's what I need. So that's why I like those songs, and I like Cardi B.
All right. So okay, that's a point taken. Definitely like that. I can agree with that. But my thing was, remember, I got into Cardi before I heard her songs, and that was through her interviews and her little
Yeah.
Snapchat stuff. That was how I got into Cardi. So I didn't get into her by way of the music. I got into her by way of her interviews, and I just saw this pretty girl on these interviews that was just being herself,
Animated, yeah.
animated. Because y'all know Candy, I can be a bit extra sometimes. Listen, now that I'm in my 30s, y'all, I've accepted it. I don't care. I have a touch of extraness going on. I don't know how to turn it off. It's just there. I try to turn it off sometimes. Y'all hear me try to do it some of the episodes, but it just ends up coming back on. I don't know. I don't know how to control it sometimes, but I just loved it. I'm here for the realness, y'all. And she didn't have a publicist trying to tailor her words and trying to tweak it here and put your hands down in your lap and keep your hands here and don't touch your hair. Like, she was just herself. And I think that's why she gets so much love from other celebrities, because I think that they wish that they could be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was watching an interview with Denzel. Denzel Washington, y'all, knows the lyrics to Cardi B's song. And the person in the interview said, if you could tell Cardi anything, what would you tell her? And Denzel said, don't let these people change you. Be you. Stay you. Keep doing what you're doing. If people like Denzel and Oprah, and if people like that are telling her this, it means something to me, honestly, because they're really polished when you see them in their interviews and stuff, and they're rooting for Cardi. They're rooting for the realness, and I'm telling you, that's what people want to see.
Right.
Like, I don't know, I mean, maybe not everybody, but that's what I want to see. I don't want to see all that fluff and all of that extraness. If that's you, if you're the fluff, then be the fluff. But if you're not, don't try to be the fluff,
So before y'all get like crazy and think that this whole episode is about Cardi B, which it could easily be, and you can fight me when you see me, but it's not.
Really? You need to pipe it down there.
No, I'm not, because you already you let me turn it on, and it's on for the rest of the episode. Okay.
I love this shine.
You can fight me too when you see me. So, but the point is that one of the things that's going on is that you got, especially men. There are some women out there, because we be hating on ourselves anyway. But there are some men.
Why are we doing that? Anyways, but go ahead.
There's some men out there who have a lot of things to say. Like, I remember even before this, when Bodak Yellow was very popular, and it said, there was the meme with the girl sitting in this giant like nest with the eggs, and it was like, if you know all the words to Bodak Yellow, then you a bird. And I'm like, chirp chirp, because yes, I know all the words to Bodak Yellow. So what? And it's like,
right?
They want to label women as whatever, because
men are
of
not being
liking
fair right
Cardi
now
B.
about this. Men are not being fair about this right now. There's this guy I follow on Facebook, Cheyenne, and every time I say I want to unfollow him, I still follow him and I allow him to upset me. So the whole week of the whole album release and promoting her album, he had so much to say about Cardi. I remember one of his posts was like, girls who boil Fabulosa in their kitchen like Cardi B. First off, I don't even know why we were boiling Fabulosa.
I can tell you why you boil Fabulosa in the kitchen.
I mean, I know now, but I didn't know that's what people were out here doing, first off.
Wait,
and
why
you boil Fabulosa?
Yeah.
To make your house smell good. That's what they told me.
Okay, yeah. My mom does it when she fries fish, and it actually really works. Okay?
I know that. You know what you can boil too? When my Christmas time, because we buy real Christmas tree, my mom, she will cut off the pieces of the tree and boil it. It makes the house smell really good. But anyways, comments like that, life hack. Yeah, comments like that he'll post on his page, always something about the type of girls that like Cardi B, And let me tell you, I'm squeezing my butt together, just trying so hard not to comment on his post, because I'm like, I like Cardi B, and I'm not anything like any of those type of girls that you're talking about. I
Mm.
don't even match up to any of those girls that you're talking about. And two, why do you even know girls like that? You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, if you see his other posts in Shane, he's so nasty. Like, he posts
So
nasty
it's a
stuff.
double standard.
And it's like, yeah, it's like, how you gonna be out here dissing Cardi, but you the nastiest guy. Like, I wouldn't even want to even deal with you because you're just so nasty. You know what I'm saying?
But you know, from the beginning of time, men have had a double standard. As a matter of fact, I said beginning of time like as a figure of speech, but really, from the beginning of time, men have had a double standard. Okay, because you want to talk about Adam and Eve, you know, she, just because she brought the fruit to him, or you know, didn't mean he had to eat it. Okay, you had your own
True.
choice, but then they want to blame Eve. Okay, and they both ate it. Okay, so
It
from the
probably wouldn't work like that
beginning
because
of
men are
time.
such liars that it could have
Okay, he
actually
probably lied. Okay,
been the other way.
let's not change the Bible,
We're
but
not going to get into that. But I hear you though.
but
You know,
men always seem to have a double standard when it comes to women, right? They want to say all like anything. If we do the same exact thing as them, it becomes a problem. They don't
Right.
like a dose of their own medicine. I mean, let's say if you're gonna judge me off of the music that I like, right? Should I judge the guys that like Kodak Black? I mean, yes, I do. I do judge them.
Exactly,
But,
exactly.
you know, like, or just because you're singing about popping pills and, you know, gangs and shooting and whatever, am I supposed to assume that you're a certain type of guy because you like this kind of music? You know what I'm trying to say?
Exactly.
So why are they so quick? They're so quick to judge women and say all these things. How Cardi B is telling us to sell our bodies and whatever.
And she's not saying that, Shine. She's not saying that. That's the part that I don't get. Like, what I hear her saying is that, hey, you have a man, you're already sleeping with the man. So now let the man do something for you. Let him pay your bills.
Okay, because this right here is the bomb. So obviously he's the one benefited. Okay, clearly.
Exactly.
Clearly.
So that's all that's what I hear her saying. If I'm going to be out here giving it up to you, and we, you know, just pay a bill, pay my cell phone bill at least, you know, pay my cell phone bill. You trying to call me, pay my, and even if you're not giving it up, say fine, you're not giving it up, but you with the man, and him like you, you know, we like each other.
Now, I might disagree with you a little bit here.
All right, okay? Go ahead.
Because I don't really feel like, you know, a man has to do those kind of things for me. But
No. She's not saying he has to. She's just saying, you know, that's what I want from you. That's just her opinion.
I think in the case where you're in a casual situation, then you should milk it for what you can get, because
if it's in
the guy is
situation.
because the guy is he's milking it for what he can get. It's just that guys have different ambitions than us. They want to just get the stuff. They thinking small. They're small minded. Okay, we're thinking bigger. You getting the stuff, and
oh my god,
and you gonna get these nails done, and you gonna get these new bundles. Like, women, you see, we're always one step ahead, that's true. All it is. If a guy, he could if he wanted to, and some men do it. He could finesse some other things out of you too.
I know.
Right?
Okay.
He could if he was thinking like that.
Some are good like that, yes.
And some of them do.
Some
We know a few. But my point is, they're not thinking like that. They just, they just thinking they got one track minded. We know this, right? They think with one head and not both. And we don't have two heads messing with us. We got one brain working, and it's working double time. And that's why women are able to finesse, you know, what they need out of the casual or even a serious relationship. You know what I'm saying? More power to
Okay.
us, I think.
I mean, I don't know how to do that, so
I mean,
power to Cardi. You know,
you just need to listen to the album a few more times. I think. Just
really,
take some notes, get your notebook out, write it
really,
down. You
really,
know, I think just go study at the school of Belcalis Almanzar, and
really,
you
really.
will.
That's where you're gonna send me, Shine? Really? You want to send me to this? All right, really?
No, you don't need
You
to go to
guys
this
heard
school.
it here first. You see what Shine is telling me to go do?
Listen, because you need to be a well-rounded woman. You need to pick up the skills in domestic skills. You need to pick up educational skills, and you also need to pick up the skills in finessing.
And finessing. All
Yeah,
right, all right,
that's
all
what
right. And Cardi will, and Cardi
Cardi
got that
and
A
other
in.
women, other rappers and stuff. They'll tell you.
What other rappers do you think
I mean,
should be teachers at that school?
uh,
School of finesse
I mean,
or class of finesse?
Nikki be doing her thing too sometimes. I don't know why they're trying to pit them against each other. Although Nikki can
Right.
be a hater though sometimes. She be like,
Did you see that interview with her crying?
mm-mm.
Listen, when I saw that interview with Nikki crying, talking about the hate and the whatever, and I'm just like, Nikki, crying, girl, what you out here crying for? One, you already got your money, you making money. Two, you act so big and bad. Why you out here crying over little old
Well,
Cardi?
we just talked about mental health last week, and
Oh my,
it
really?
really could just
Really?
be a
Not. I don't
mask.
think this one is not mental health. It's staged. That's what it is. It's fake.
See,
Let's call it what it is.
You're
It's
putting
fake.
her in a category, and you don't know.
Nikki is in her lane. Cardi is in her lane. And then it's a difference. Like the stuff Nikki rap about versus the stuff that Cardi rap about.
Right.
Like different people relate. Nikki out here talking Barbies.
Barbies.
I mean, I'm just saying. Come on, All right, sorry.
Well,
You're good,
yeah.
Nikki. Sorry, Nikki. Not trying to. But yeah, guys, don't put them up against each other. All of us can win. Let women just win. Period.
Well,
know?
there are a lot of woman power songs going on, and I know I said I really don't need those songs, but I'm kind of here for some of them lately. Well, first of all,
Okay.
Bey dropped a song
Oh
before
God.
Cardi's album, or right after Cardi's album.
Right after.
Even though people was talking about that too,
Who's
but
Bey?
it's like,
Who's Bey? Who's Bey? Cheyenne?
listen,
Tell
if
them
you don't know
Bey.
who's Bey, and if you're a long time listener and you don't know who's Bey, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, say for instance, it's a new person, somebody that's for the first time.
Aubrey Graham, aka Drake.
Why you always why are you on the government names, girl? You did that with. Okay, go ahead. Let me let you finish. Go
Yes,
ahead.
Drake dropped the song "Nice for What," and that song is mood all 2018 or mood summer 2018.
Summer 2018. He always has the best summer songs. I mean,
Oh, of course, duh, because that's what Bey
Drake
does.
comes out just in time for summer.
That's what Bey
Yes.
does
He
every
is
year.
killing that song. Love that song.
That song, it got
Every
that
time it
Louisiana
comes
bounce
on
on
and
it.
I'm in the car, I'm just like, all I see is my hips start moving.
Mhm. And I follow Cardi B's instruction, and I pop that in the car. And
Okay, yeah, I'm just. This is so funny to me because you guys, Shine is so chill on episode 1 through what episode are we on now? What episode is
I
this?
think it's 15.
15. 1 through 14. Shine is mad chill, son. And we get to 15 talking about Cardi, if this is 15. And she is so hype. I can't. This is what Cardi does to people, y'all.
Listen, anyway, so Drake dropped that song, and then you also have so then a couple of Cardi B songs too, like "I Do" featuring SZA. Okay, your girl SZA is out here winning too.
So favorite songs. So we're on the favorite songs on the album,
Okay,
right?
yes, favorite song on Cardi B album for me
For you
is "Moneybags."
Okay, give me your top 3. Your top 3.
Okay, "Moneybags."
Uh-huh.
"I Do" featuring SZA, and
Okay.
then "Ring" with Kalani, is that her?
Kalani,
Mm-hmm.
Kaylani, yeah.
Yes.
All right, your top three. Okay, okay. My top three: Best Life,
Mm-hmm.
of course. Two, Moneybag, and three, Ring.
Yeah. I also like Bad or She Bad. What is it called?
Did you see? No, no, I can't. Yeah, yeah, that's a nice one too.
Okay, I'm done.
But you said,
I
but
wish we
three.
could see. I'm so mad at YouTube slash what
I
is
meant to
it?
talk to you about that
SoundCloud.
because I see people post these songs on their videos and their episodes, and I don't know how they get to do that.
I
How
don't
do they
know.
get to
I
post the
don't
songs
know.
on there?
I don't
But
know.
anyways, guys, so with all of that, y'all, don't judge us off our playlist. I just want to put that out there because I remember even, like you like Cardi. Yeah, I like Cardi and a whole bunch of other songs. You feel me?
Oh yeah,
Like
yeah.
in my office today, in my office today, I was playing all of the soundtrack to the Greatest Showman.
Oh boy, here we go.
Everybody in my office knows the songs to the Greatest Showman. Okay, y'all. If you don't know what that is, go check that out. It's a musical, but I've been bumping the tracks, and then right after I was finished with that, they heard Invasion of Privacy,
Yes.
and
yes.
they know that after that they'll hear something else, and they'll hear
Daniel
something
Caesar.
else. They heard Daniel Caesar. They heard Daniel Caesar a whole lot. Okay, so it switches. It switches up. I remember when they were bumping Chris Tomlin for a while too because he had his concert the Saturday just passed at the Bank Atlantic Center. That was playing from my phone too in my room. So you just never know what you're gonna expect when I get into that room or in my car. What I'm gonna play.
Right.
So that's all I'm trying to say, right, Cheyenne?
I'm with you. If you hear my playlist, not even like Apple Music makes these like playlists for you, and like my
They do.
favorites one is like so mixed up. Like I
I
go
love
from
that they
one
do
mood
that
to the
though. I
next,
love that.
and it's amazing. So
Yeah. Shout out to Apple Music. Be your sponsor one day. But yeah.
no, we're trying to get Spotify. Remember Spotify.
We're trying to get Spotify.
Spotify.
Spotify. Oh, yeah,
Spotify. I'm done.
Right? Isn't that how? Or the yardies are saying it.
Spotify.
Spotify. Yes, I've heard a couple yardies say it like that. All right. Yeah. Have you seen that YouTube video with that girl that's cooking the brown stew chicken and the rice and peas?
Shitty showed me that the other day.
No.
But then did you see? Okay, so yes, she's cooking the brown stew chicken with no brown stew. First of all, no browning.
No browning.
I feel
Lots
like
of time.
she keep talking about this time.
Lots of time. This time is listen,
very
she
important.
killed this time. Very important.
And I don't even think I ever put no time in my brown stew.
I don't know. I just know that after I watched it, I saw it today actually. I saw it this morning, and I saw where this Jamaican guy did this cover on it, and he's like, she can't cook. The girl can't cook. And what is she wearing? They don't cook. You don't dress like that to cook in the kitchen. And just one piece of something. But all I remember from that video was 1, no browning, and 2, time.
And then the rice, when she said it was ready, she was still pouring liquid off the spoon. The
Oh my God.
coconut
And the
milk was
gravy,
still-
the gravy was so watery.
Yeah.
I don't
But
like my
then,
gravy like that.
did
No,
you
maybe some
see-
people like the gravy like that. My gravy needs to be thick and with some color. That
Whatever
gravy never
it
have any
was
color.
the refinery or whatever that originally posted it, like BuzzFeed or whatever, but it was refinery or something like that on
Okay.
Facebook. So
Really?
when after people were going in on her, they came in and commented like, oh, we usually encourage spirited comments, but the comments about her not, they said like the comments about her not being Jamaican enough or not, like disregarding her heritage. It's not very nice. It's not welcomed here. Blah blah blah. And somebody was like,
"She must be feeling." I would be so embarrassed.
somebody was like, "That's nice and all, but it's all wrong." Like,
Oh, no, I'm thinking, guys, if you have not seen that video, just look up Jamaican girl cooks brown stew chicken. You should be able to find this. You'll see this girl in this spaghetti type black shirt and her hair.
somebody said she put the brown in her hair.
I can't deal. You guys are so terrible. Oh, my poor girl. You talk about mental illness. She's probably going through it right now.
Oh God.
Oh man, poor thing. She just come and she dressed herself really cute too, to come and make this video.
It was cute with her two little buns in the top of her head.
Yes, so guys, if you're looking for, she has 2 buns in the top of her head.
And it's blonde.
Okay, I didn't even remember the color.
Yeah, that's why they said she put the brown in her hair.
I just know she has on a black top and it's like this spaghetti strap type top. But yeah, y'all, they went in. Social media went in on the poor girl. Poor thing. So yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
we don't even have to
Sounds
get
like,
into what we're listening to because we've clearly talked about that.
Clearly.
Oh,
Wait, let me just say something right quick. Wait, there was something that I just noticed and I realized. I have this one friend, and I'm going to call her what she going to know who I'm talking about. She quotes, in all of her conversations, she quotes Cardi.
in her conversation?
Cardi in the conversation. She's working on opening her own business now, and she's moving along. And today I'm like, okay, you go, girl. And she's like, something about money bag. And then and I'm just like, I got bills. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, everything is something from Cardi B. It's like, oh my goodness, I didn't even know this girl was listening to Cardi B before until now, but I think it's so funny. But yeah, okay. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I'd like to end on this note. This vegan life is not for me. I'm still doing it though. I got one more week. But this is what I want to say. I have had 3 different vegan or vegetarian burgers. And I wish a vegan would try to tell me that this can substitute for a real burger. I don't care who the guy. Don't try to tell me that this.
So I'm telling you, they don't care. Well, let me tell you, when you go to those different lifestyles, taste does not matter anymore. You end up cooking like the brown stew girl, the Jamaican girl.
That is no life to live. I have
no shade, but that's what I've noticed. Like, taste buds don't matter.
Why would your taste buds not matter? They're there for a reason. Yo, I went to this. There's a vegan place up here called Humanitary, and it's like black owned, by the way, vegan. We went in there, and this black man greeted us at the door and said, "Greetings, my sisters." And I was like, "Oh, this is real." So, anyway, I got a burger. And they had vegan cheese and they had vegan bacon. So I said, "Okay, let me try what these taste like." So I got the vegan cheese on there and the vegan bacon. And I came home and I ate the burger, and the whole burger tastes like one thing, like dirt. I'm like, first of all, if it's vegan bacon, shouldn't they at least salt it? Like, it should at least be salty. No?
Listen,
I just don't understand. There's just no flavor. No, you eat a burger, there's burst of flavors. You got the beef, you got the pepper, you got whatever, you got a cheese.
Well, a lot of these people, I'm still trying to figure it out. Like,
it just
have you
tastes like
tried
it's not
any of the
seasoned.
things that I sent you?
No, because there's no Whole Foods here.
Those are about Publix. You have a Publix up there?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's where I purchased them, Publix.
Every time someone sends me something that's at Whole Foods, and I'm like,
No, girl. Okay. I can't tell you the last. All of those things that I sent you, I get them from
Well,
Publix.
I will try that then. But yeah, I just feel like the beans don't have no seasoning. You could put no salt on it, so it could taste like.
Him probably knew, and he said
No,
he's
but
black,
no, it's not just. It's a big restaurant. Like they've been open for a while,
and he's black.
It's a black owned business.
He's not. He don't have any Caribbean in him, right? He's not Jamaican.
But what I'm saying is, but that's not the only burger I've tasted like that. All the vegetarian burgers just they don't taste like seasoning or whatever. It's like it's just the bean taste, which is okay. But like, I feel like I'm like, is this how vegan burgers are?
BurgerFi has a veggie burger too that tastes all right. I won't say it's all of that, but it tastes okay once you put the toppings and everything on there. BurgerFi has one, and they said that I've never tried it, but they said Burger King has one too.
Burger King.
Yeah, I've seen it on the menu. They have a veggie burger. Really? Girl, if you're gonna be trying to live this lifestyle, do your research.
I only got one more week. Okay, I'm not trying to live this lifestyle like for real. I just got one more week.
I think my sister is who helped to put me on this, so that's why. And then I try to taste what she's tasting and whatever. So yeah, I know it's on the Burger King menu. I've tried the BurgerFi one. It is okay. I'm putting that out there. I didn't say it is banging. It is okay. It is all right. There's this weird aftertaste to it though, but. I don't know. It's okay. Just okay.
It hasn't been all bad. Let me say this. I do love the way my body feels. I love the way my digestive system feels.
Have you lost anything?
I have lost at the least 10 pounds at this point.
What?
Yes.
My dog, Dr.
But this last...
living in our white coat. Yes, my friend.
I did have a little bit too much fries this past week. Because, fries are vegan. Okay.
Fries, but, yes. I've seen them do that.
Otherwise, I think I like the way that my insides feel. So I encourage everyone to try eliminating meat and chicken out of your diet, and fish too, for some of your meals. It doesn't hurt. I feel like that plant-based life is really good for our insides. And after this is done, I plan to majority of the week be plant-based.
Okay.
But that's when I want a burger, I'm going to Five Guys or somewhere else. But I am not eating another vegan burger again.
And there's this chef. Well, him turned big now, and probably don't even. Anyway, so I met him at my cousin's wedding a short time ago. My cousin, she rented like this big house was in Maryland, and we all kind of stayed together. Anyways, he was one of the guests. He's one of her friends, so he also did most of the cooking, and he's vegan. And let me tell you, it tasted really good, the stuff that he cooked. Like, really good. The only thing about it, the downside was that it was just a little bit and put on the plate. And I'm like, okay, so it's just, this is all I get to eat, But it was really good. And I see him all over now, like on social media, like come up. And he's doing really good. Y'all check him on Instagram, Chef Kofi, Kofi. And he's doing really good, and I think I'm telling you, I've tasted his stuff, y'all, and it's good. So I trust what he's putting out there now. So I know he's trying to work on opening up a restaurant down here in South Florida. I will definitely try it out when that is official. But his stuff have flavor. So when you come back down here, Shine, and hopefully if he has his restaurant open up by then, we can check it out.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one more thing, guys. Check out. So like I said, we listen to different songs. There's this song called Resolution by Natty Prince, Nahti Prince, on YouTube. It's a Jamaican artist. I really like that song. It's a great anthem if you're trying to do your thing and make it out here in these streets. Okay. Check it out. Resolution, Natty Prince. Yeah, and I don't know, maybe if possible, if he gives us permission, maybe we can put a clip of it on the end of this. But if not, if you don't hear it, Go check it out on YouTube, y'all. All right.
All right. So, well, just so the listeners know, Candy's about to get mad at me for this, but we celebrating our anniversary next month. So stay tuned for whatever we come up with.
I'm so overexcited right now, y'all. I'm out. Goodbye, y'all.
Wait. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and email us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instagram, these two girls.
These two girls. Twitter at these two girls pod, and email us at these two girls, not at, just these two girls podcast at gmail.com. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to y'all later.
All right. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
Thanks for listening.
Every after my back up in a find a new gear. Make up the mind this year, my year.